Super GT A1, brought to you by Team EAM. On the track, Jonah Gallant goes on the inside, takes the top spot away, coming around the keyhole. Jonah Gallant out in front. In the second spot, you got John Cadillo pushing out through the sweeper big time on the first time by, trying to get some heat in these tires. Oh, Cadillo gets loose. It's going to drop him all the way back to the fifth spot. Jonah Gallant out in front and pulling away. Up into the second spot now, you've got Ren Solomon. Josh Hayden in the third spot. And then you got Travis Copley up into fourth. John Cadillo doing a drift exhibition, dropping all the way back into the last spot. That orange and black car out in front. Jonah Gallant opening up to a 4-second advantage already on Ren Solomon. Ren's coming under some pressure from Josh Hayden down the back straightaway. Second and third, nose to tail. Ren in that orange car. Josh goes on the inside, takes over that second spot. Ren goes back on the inside, takes it away. Good battle through the center of the track. Ren hits the dot. Here comes Josh right behind him. Down the back straight they come. Josh Hayden looking for a place to get by again. Looking for that move again on the inside. They touch just a bit. Ren Solomon hanging on to that second spot. Here comes Josh again, inside, outside. Josh Hayden back up into that second spot. Ren Solomon dropping back to third. That's just giving Jonah Gallant even more breathing room. He's got 6-second advantage now. Out in front. Coming up on the lap of car there. Claude Jones, like, is your leader. Everybody's starting to spread out just a bit now. We've got about 145 down, 3:15 still left to go. Leader crosses the stripe. Jonah Gallant with a 14 flat that time by. Has almost a half a lap advantage now on Josh Hayden in that second spot. Josh in that white and gray car. And then you've got Ren Solomon in third, Travis Copley in fourth, Claude Jones rounding out your top five. Race number 7 coming up next. That is USGT coming up next. Everybody's starting to get spread out quite a bit. Now your leader getting the back straight one more time. Jonah comes by at that halfway point. 2:30 down, 2:30 still left to go. Jonah comes by with a 13.7. Josh Hayden with a 14 flat. Then you got Ren Solomon with a 14.3. Travis Copley with a 14.6. Less than 2 minutes to go. USGT coming up next. USGT A-Main coming up next. .330 down and 1:30 still left on the master clock. Your leader down the back straightaway, crosses stripe again. Jonah Gallant with a 14.2 that time by. Open up to a 7-second advantage on Josh Hayden. Josh comes by with a 14.1 that time by. There's your third place car. About 4 seconds behind him, Ren Solomon. And in the fourth spot, you got Travis Copley, about 8 seconds behind Ren. Less than 1 minute to go. Seconds left to go. You got Jonah Gallant still out in front. 13.4 that time by for Jonah. Sets fast lap of the race. Opening up to a 10-second advantage now on Josh Hayden. .15 seconds left on the clock. Watch the back straightaway, stay low back straight. That is clear. That is time, guys. Finish the lap you're on. Here comes Jonah Gallant through the left chicane one more time, putting the lap on the field, taking the win in A1 in Super GT. Josh Hayden coming home in the second spot. Ren Solomon bringing it home in third. Super GT A2 main event, brought to you by Team EAM. On the track, second spot car. Jonah Gallant having a rough start. He took the win in A1. John Cadillo having a terrible A1. He is out in front right now and already has a 3-second advantage on Ren Solomon.
Between mod B2 and 3.
Your leader, John Cadillo, that all white car with a black roof on it, coming through in front of the driver's stand now. Cadillo comes by with a 14 flat. Ren Solomon with a 14-1. Jonah Gallant, 13-4. Gallant trying to work his way up after that early incident in turn 1. We got about 4 minutes left to go. Cadillo with a 13-9. Solomon 13-9. Gallant 13-5. Fastest car on the track right now is that orange and black car in third. Jonah tucked in behind Ren Solomon. Goes on the inside going around the chicane. They get tangled up a little bit. Ren lets him go back by. Jonah Gallant 4 seconds behind John Cadillo. We got 3:30 left to go. Time for Cadillo to suck her down and get going. 13-7. That time by for John. 13-4 for Jonah. Jonah Gallant taking the win in A1. Here they come through the left chicane and down the back straight. John Cadillo comes by with a 13-2. Turns fast lap of the race. Jonah Gallant comes by with a 13-2 as well. Top two cars separated by about 3 seconds right now. Cadillo with a 13-4. Jonah 13 flat. That time by. Turns fast lap now. Oh, Cadillo with a mistake in the center of the track. That gives Jonah Gallant a chance to close that gap. Top two cars on the back straightaway now. At the halfway point, 2:30 down, 2:30 still left to go. John Cadillo trying to hang on for his life right now. Out in front. Jonah Gallant sitting on his back wing. Down the back straight they come. John with a 13-3. Jonah with a 13-3 as well. 3 minutes down and 2 minutes still left to go. That's your leaders, thank you. Top two cars are nose to tail on the back straight. John Cadillo comes by with a 13-5. Jonah with a 13-4. Ren, that's your leaders, thank you. Oh, John Cadillo gets a little sideways. That just gives the spot straight away to Jonah Gallant. Jonah takes over the top spot and starting to pull away already. Cadillo does what he does best, rolls over on the back straightaway. We got about 1:30 left to go. Jonah Gallant taking the win in A1. He is out front in A2. Has a half a lap advantage already on John Cadillo. Travis Copley hanging on to that third spot. Ren Solomon about 2 seconds back in fourth. 4 minutes down and 1 minute still left to go. Once again, we are going to take a break after Mod A2. Once again, we will take a break after Mod A2. Racing will get started back up at 2 o'clock. Everybody spread out right now. Your leader, Jonah Gallant, out in front, 13-3. Last time by for Jonah. Opening up to an 8-second advantage now on John Cadillo. Jonah comes by with a 13-4. Cadillo comes by with a 13.4 as well, with 15 seconds left to go. Jonah gets by on a white flag, coming through the center of the track right now. That orange and black car taking a win in A1. Jonah Gallant coming around the chicane, taking a win in A2. Your overall Super GT A main winner, Jonah Gallant. Finishing in the second spot in A2 is John Cadillo, with Travis Copley finishing in third. Super GT A3 on the line, brought to you by Team EAM. John Cadillo jumping out of that early lead. Josh Hayden tucked in the back in second spot. And you got Ren Solomon in third. Back straight. John Cadillo with a little mistake coming onto the back straightaway. That gives Josh Hayden now out in front. Josh Hayden with a 13.9 last time by. Got him. Josh Hayden now with about an 8-second advantage now on John Cadillo. John Cadillo working his way back up into that second spot. If they finished right now, you'd have Josh Hayden taking over that second spot overall. John Cadillo in third. See how these guys can finish up. 130 down, 330 still left to go. Hayden comes by the line with a 14 flat that time by. Here comes Cadillo by the stripe with a 14 flat. Travis Copley, 13.7, closing in on John Cadillo through that center chicane. John Cadillo in the white and black car. Travis Copley in the silver Mercedes. Battle for second and third. Cadillo comes by the stripe with a 13.9. Travis with a 14.2. We got 2 minutes down and 3 minutes still left to go. Race number 29 coming up next. 29 up next. Still got a close battle for that second and third spot down the back straightaway. Cadillo with a 13.8, Travis with a 13.9. Trying to reel him in. But out in front, you got Josh Hayden out, way out in front. He's got about a 5.5 second advantage. John Cadillo makes a mistake. That's going to put Travis Copley up into the second spot now. Cadillo dropping down to third. We've got 3 minutes down and 2 minutes left to go. Your leader coming through that left chicane one more time. Josh Hayden down the back straightaway with a 13.8 that time by. And in the second spot, you got Travis Copley. Travis with a 13.5 that time by. His quick lap so far. John Cadillo with a 13.7 last time by. Then you got Claude Jones in the fourth spot and Ren Solomon in fifth. .330 down and 130 still left to go. USGT coming up next. USGT coming up next. John Cadillo trying to inch his way a little closer to Travis. Travis with a 13.8, John with a 13.6. Cadillo on the move right now with 1 minute left to go. Travis makes a little mistake coming on the back straightaway. It's a battle for second and third through the sweeper. Hopefully in that silver Mercedes, John in that all-white car, right behind him through that left chicane. And down the back straightaway, Travis Copley trying to hang on to that second spot. John Cadillo trying to take it over. 30 seconds left to go. Josh Hayden still out in front. He's got a 6-second advantage on Travis. Travis hopefully able to open up just a little bit on that last lap. "15 seconds left for these guys. They should get by for one more time by. Cadillo with a 13.4 that time by, trying to reel in Travis. Full send in that sideways into there, backs that in here. Oh, Travis makes a little mistake in the left chicane. That is time, drivers. Finish the lap you're on. Travis, you are done. John Cadillo sneaks by to take over that second spot. Here comes your winner across the line, Josh Hayden, taking the win in A3. John Cadillo will come home in second. Your overall finish for the Super GT, Jonah Gallant taking the overall win, Josh Hayden finishing in second, John Cadillo finishing in third.